Dirt roads to rock crawling, two-buck chuck to screaming eagle, moonshine to 50-year-old single malt. We talk about it all here on Wheelin' Wine and Whiskey with your hosts, Jason and Chris.
Welcome to the Wheelin' Wine and Whiskey podcast. Bonus episode. Chris, we got a bonus episode.
Yeah, I like bonus episodes. That means we've been busy, or
Yes.
you've been busy.
Yeah, no, we got some good seat time here on the microphones at Sierra Trek. So got to sit down with a good friend of the podcast, Sue Lee-Bun.
Absolutely.
Mama Bun, as she's known in the four-wheel drive community. And those of you that know her well know the what she's been going through. Unfortunately, the stage 4 cancer BS, but and she was very open and talked about it here on the podcast. But saw her at the event. It was great to see her because I missed the actual fundraising event in the rain
back in April.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And so we talk about that, and you could shed some more light on that after we listen to this episode. But it was great to hear how positive she is.
Well, that's very important. I mean, everybody I've ever talked to that's had cancer or been through it or has family that's been through it, being positive is like the number one thing you have to do.
110%. And then Kelly was on there. Scarlett JKU. She was there helping us out with this interview. So it was great. It was great to see Sue, and she was active. She was out there selling bun welders with chai during the event. So
gotta live your life, man.
Gotta live your life, and she's doing it. So you want to hear the episode?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. All right, I am here at Meadow Lake 2024 Sierra Trek with two very special guests. I've got Sue Lee-Bun here. How you doing, Sue?
Good morning. Good morning. I'm doing good. Thank you for having me here.
You're well, it's great to have you here. Mama Bun in the house. And then also Kelly, JLU, Scarlett JLU on Instagram.
Yes, good morning. Happy to be here with you guys.
Hey, good. Thanks for being here. Another beautiful morning, Meadow Lake. A little smoky from the Placerville fire, but not too bad. Be a little breeze, blow that out. So, how's everybody doing today?
Great. Woke up. It was a great day today.
Yeah, we've been here since Wednesday, and it's been awesome. I mean, like you said, just a little bit of the smoke, but it'll clear out, and it's been beautiful on the lake.
Yeah. So
gorgeous.
You got out on the lake?
No, I'm just staring
you're just
into
staring
it.
at it. Yeah, I know. It's a beautiful lake. It's like glassy in the morning. Just beautiful, huh?
The evening, too.
And the evenings, too, are nice.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And we've got like a little crescent moon going on right now. The stars were out in full force last night. Yeah, it's just a beautiful spot up here.
Yes.
So, we're gathered here this morning, dearly beloved. We're here. We've talked about you a lot lately, Sue. You've had a lot of stuff going on in your life, and I'm glad you agreed to do this podcast because people want to know what the update is with
What's going on.
What's going on. But before we get there, let's do a little history. Let's go back. Pre BS that you went through. You and your husband Chai, avid four-wheelers. You're like the queen of night runs, I'm going to say, because you'd always instigate these night runs.
No, it started with you.
Oh, no.
You were the instigator. I'd be like, where's Jason? I'm expecting Jason to say, night run.
I started, but I really secretly don't want to do it, but then I do want to do it. So anyway.
And then he keeps us out
but
the
then
latest.
You show up at camp with like 16 rigs, and we're going on a night run.
Because Jason said we're going, so let's go.
No, so... so you guys have been wheeling. How long have you been wheeling?
Ever since we've been back in California in 2007, but also prior to that, 5 to 6 years back in Michigan, all of the mud runs that my husband, as well as the sand by the harbor, Michigan Harbor as well, too. So we just kind of rolled it right into California rocks.
Yeah. That's a big change from mud to rocks, huh?
Big change. Nice change.
A nice change. Yeah, mud sucks.
Very nice change. Mud sucks. I hate mud.
I don't know anybody likes mud.
No, nobody likes mud. I'm banned from going through the mud.
Yeah. So then you get out here to the beautiful Sierras and rock crawling, and it's a whole different ball of wax.
Oh, a whole different ball game. You got the rocks, you got the beautiful lakes, the rivers, the trees. I mean, you name it, the waterfalls. But most importantly, all of the fabulous people we meet on the trails.
Yes. Yeah.
That's a big plus.
And I say it a lot, and it's so true. When I first heard the saying, bad roads bring good people.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I've met so many great people and have great friendships over the years, all from four-wheeling that I wouldn't have if I didn't four-wheel.
I totally agree with you 110%.
Yeah, and our community, is super strong and supportive, as you witnessed here with the event fundraiser in the rain. In the rain, everybody showed up, and unfortunately, I wasn't there. But man, what a cool! I mean, our community is
and I
awesome.
have to 100% thank my superstar Kelly here
for
heading it up. I mean, damn,
you
she's
are
my
very welcome.
little badass in between all of her other chaos, and she just
like
it's nothing.
There was a lot of coordination behind the scenes. I was on those text threads, and holy crap, every 4 minutes, ding, 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 ding.
They just have to keep you on your toes.
Yeah, for sure.
But,
okay, so came out here from Mud to Rocks, 2007, wheeling, and then you guys built some pretty badass rigs over the years. Chai is super talented, and so talk about your rig a little bit.
Well, I mean, I can go on and on and on, but let's just say I got tired of riding passenger. Okay. Constantly looking for space for my kids. And then over 10 years ago, I decided, I'm just going to go pick up me a little stock 89. And over the last 10 years, it went from stock to what it is now.
So it was a stock 89 Toyota 4Runner.
Stock Toyota 89 4Runner. We did a 3.4 upgrade. I mean, 3.0, yeah.
Yeah.
Upgrade, because from the 3.0 ran it for 10 years, so it did well. Just street legal, and just the last 2 years it went from street legal to truggy, and we got everything from rough stuff to poly to went from coils. Went to links and everything. So it's running pretty good right now for what it's supposed to do.
Yeah, I've never seen you stuck on the trail. You always just cruise right on by. It is. It's cool. It's a cool truggy. It's set up. It looks great. What size tires are those?
Oh, these are just 40s.
Just 40s, But your wheelbase, what's your wheelbase?
They're still on the small side.
Yeah.
About 116.
Yeah, yeah. So, and you got plenty. Gosh, your belly height is what, like 30 inches or so.
Look like we're about the same.
I'm 21. I'm 21. I think you're a little bit higher. I think you're like 24. That's good though. I mean, you got serious clearance.
About right around there. 23. Yeah.
Yeah. No. That's an awesome rig. Served you well over the years, and continue.
It has not let me down.
Yeah. See.
I'm just.
Knock on wood.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
So, no, I loved it to death. I love it to death, and it'll stay with me forever.
Yeah. And it's, it's just, like you say, it's nice to get out in the Sierras and relax.
Oh,
and,
most definitely.
Yeah, nice diversion from life, right?
Oh, most definitely.
Yeah.
Most definitely.
So, and then you guys moved up... I guess whereabouts are you guys now? You're moved up to the Sierras a little bit.
We are in Placerville.
Yeah,
now.
in Placerville area.
We pretty much moved from Michigan, Holland, Michigan, to California. Couldn't decide where we're gonna pretty much grow
land.
Yep, land, raise our kids and whatnot. So we chose Placerville, right at the foothills, so we can get a little bit of everything, the 4 seasons. And guess what? We were only an hour away from the Rubicon and 2 hours away from Fordyce.
Nice.
So the Rubicon became our backyard.
Yeah.
It was awesome. I think we ran it like every year, 10 times every year for the last 10 times.
Isn't that great? I just did a podcast with guys from Texas, a couple of families from Texas and stuff, and they never run the Rubicon. So they drove 1,900 miles, come out and do the Rubicon, and, they were all in awe, but it was like, it just reaffirmed that I'm just so thankful and grateful that that's right in our backyard. To run that. And this trail as well, my favorite trail, Fordyce. But yeah, I mean, we're super fortunate being this part of the world. So let's talk about Truck Night in America real quick, because you got invited to that special event. How did that all come about?
I don't know. Somebody reached out to me via Instagram.
Oh, really?
I thought it was a scam.
I thought it was a scam. Scam.
I had to
Scam alert.
double check all my info based on that person's profile.
Oh, okay.
So it came down to, they were just scouters.
Okay.
For the show, for the production team, and she sent me all of the email info, and I'm like, wow, maybe this is for real. This is legit. Then just went from there, and it was pretty awesome. They kind of took care of everything from airfare to transporting the truck back and forth.
Wow.
And everything.
Yeah, because it's back in
Augusta, Georgia.
Augusta, Georgia. Yeah, right there by Masters.
Red Rocks too.
Yeah, yeah, that's right. Wow, what a cool experience.
It was. And I met actually one of my good friend now, David Adams, is from that show.
Okay, yeah.
So we still keep in touch. I'm going to see him in October, as a matter of fact.
Okay. Oh, very cool. And then the Plakes. You got to make friends with the Plakes.
Yep.
Which are
for sure.
Fun,
yep.
fun
I haven't
couple.
seen him in a couple years, but I plan to see him I want to see him down in San Hollow as well.
They were supposed to be here, but they're just enjoying their time too much in Paris.
Skiing,
France. Not Paris, but France. But yeah.
I miss them.
Yeah, they're riding their mountain bike. And I said, hey, you going to be at Trek? And he goes, no, we're not coming back till next week. I go, damn it. So, too bad.
We'll see him in Utah.
Yeah, we'll see him in Utah for sure. Yep, Trail Hero.
Yep. Yes.
Looking forward to that. That event keeps growing. That's an incredible event. A lot of fun. So we'll all be there.
Yep, we'll all be there.
I look forward to seeing you guys down there.
Okay, we got a wheel.
I can't. Unfortunately, I am forced to do fire roads at the moment.
Okay, all right.
For my
right.
Okay. Unfortunately,
all right.
Can't do
she is a flatlander for a little bit.
Overlander. You're turned Overlander, not by choice.
Yes, unfortunately.
All right, we'll do some overlanding stuff.
Okay.
Oh, it's fine.
That's what I'll do today with my friend Dana.
Okay, perfect. Yeah. So what was the big takeaway from Truck Night in America when you the whole experience? I mean, I'm sure there's a ton of story. You can share whatever you want, but I was just like, what was like the big takeaway for you?
To be honest with you, I mean, the screen experience was there, but then it was just such a nervous breakdown because you have like 10,000 people doing their job right around you. I mean, my leg was shaking like crazy nonstop. I couldn't even control it
at the start line.
At the very first obstacle. I mean, it was like
we call that sewing machine leg. Remember the old sewing machines you had to? Yeah.
It was worse than that. It's like my whole leg.
Oh no! Oh my gosh!
Yeah, I know. It's crazy.
But once you get going, you were probably okay, right?
Yes. Once with the adrenaline kicked in, and then we were all flying over literally the finish line.
Yeah.
Like all of us flew over the finish line. We were up in the air.
Yeah, you guys were full send.
Yeah. Everybody didn't want to get sent home. Not at the first obstacle.
Not the first time. The first time right out of the gate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think the takeaway was the friendship.
Yeah. Yeah.
The friendship with, the Blakes, the Adams, Steve Maxwell.
Yeah.
Those are the ones that I kept in touch with overall.
That's cool.
So.
That's cool. Oh, what a neat deal. Too bad that show's not around anymore. It went 3 seasons, I think.
We went 2.
Oh, 2, just 2.
And then, of course, Pete happened, and then that's
Pistol
what kind
Pete.
of... Mm-hmm.
Yep. Well, and then, I guess it was super high production cost, too. But it caught great traction, and
they did.
There was talk that it might come back, but then who knows, It all comes down to dollars and cents, I guess.
Yes.
But at least you got to be part of it.
I did.
And I enjoyed watching it.
I did. And I was, like, honored that they even reached out to me,
Yeah.
Out of nowhere. So
that's cool. That's
super
really cool.
honored.
Yeah. That's a testament to what you represent in the off-road industry, or off-road arena, I should say. Just you guys give back all the time.
I mean, you're just out there doing your thing.
I know.
Really, and then you just do what you can, wherever you can, for whoever you can, whenever you can, right?
Sure.
Yeah, that's just how it works. It's just automatic.
Right.
And I know that goes the same for, both of you.
Sure. Sure. So let's talk about the Bun Trail Welder.
Okay.
How that all came about and...
Same thing.
Yeah.
It's a need that's on the trail, and we're on the trail, and we've been on the trail since 2007, since we've been here.
Mm-hmm.
And, over the years, you're out there, you're playing, you break, you play, and you break, right? So go
rinse and repeat.
Exactly. Rinse and repeat. So, Mr. Bun over here got tired of stick welding.
Yeah.
And decided, the year he went ahead and took apart what he needed to take apart, MacGyver it and came up with something that we can use a spool gun.
Yeah.
All ready to go, under 10 pounds, everything that you need, literally, besides the battery. And you can get yourself all welded up, everything all the way up to even, I mean, I shouldn't be saying, but, half inch if you want. You know, you just got to stack up the batteries, really. And then you're good to go and continue playing. And that's the whole idea behind it.
Yeah.
So you're not stressed out. You're not stuck. You're not tugged. You can just keep playing and continue on your trip. And that's what we want to do.
Right.
And that's what we're offering to all of our friends here on the off-road community.
Yeah, super cool. So it was just this idea that he had, and then it started using it on the trail.
Using it on the trail.
People are like, where do I get one?
Yep. Well, they were just always looking for us at first couple of years. Are the buns on the
I need a welder.
Are they here? They'll come look for us at camp, get repaired, and then they'll go off on their way. Whether it's, 12 in the afternoon or 12 midnight.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Right? And so you guys don't even hesitate.
Don't hesitate. We'll fix it. No, we want to get them repaired so they can continue playing.
Get them back out on the trail.
Or get home safely.
Right.
That's the biggest thing right there. Getting them home safely.
They're not trailering and they got to drive the rig back. Yep, 100%.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So a lot of folks do drive their trucks up there.
Yeah. So still a family operation, right? You guys put everything together yourselves?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yep. We still small family mom and pop business.
Operation.
That's right.
That's cool.
We still do everything 100%. Of course, everything. All of our inventories is sourced here in America as well.
Okay.
So we do get them here, and it's all built to order.
Yeah.
So give us a week. Events like this, of course, it's probably a week and a half.
Yeah.
But definitely built to order, and yeah.
Yeah.
We ship free shipping as well.
Oh, nice.
Free shipping is included.
There we go. So
to the lower states.
Yeah. Not out to
Australia.
Lower 48. Sorry, Australians.
They're deep south. They don't count.
Well, it's expensive. Shipping's gone up so much just in our, just in the state. And then to go international is like stupid.
Right.
And, we have listeners out in Australia, and we try and send them swag and stuff, and we always combine up with the other sister podcast and whatever, so we make it worthwhile,
I know. I've shipped a few to Australia and Canada as too, so I know the cost.
Yeah.
Yes,
for
sure.
That's tough. Yes, that's cool. And then you also, so it hooks up to a battery weld. It's like a MIG welder, right? Wire feed welder. But it will also hook up, you have an attachment to convert over to the Premier Power welder, right?
That's correct.
Yeah.
Yes. With our kit. So we no longer carry the kit one because it did not have the speed controller, which a lot of folks were just wanting the speed controller so they can control the speed of the wires coming out. It does include with the 2-pound flux core wire that's already included. It's all attached, ready to go. So with the kit 2, it is powered by the 12 volt. Pop them out of your batteries. We highly recommend you disconnect your battery, of course.
From the vehicle.
Right? And then so with our kit 3 is an accessory to the Premier.
Okay.
The spool gun is literally plug and play right into the Premier power box.
Very cool.
That's all you have to do. Just plug and play. They probably already have their, everything else set up on their engine bay.
Right. Yeah. Well,
so it's a spool gun. They don't have to worry about, using the torch or whatnot. It's ready to go with the flux core wire as well.
Perfect. I love it. That's so cool. Well, it's great that you guys came up with that, and it's a awesome, well-needed product out on the trail.
Yeah.
But the other cool thing is like I said, American parts, and you guys are just a small mom and pop operation.
And we appreciate all of our customers. We appreciate all the support. We appreciate all the photos and videos that everybody sends in, and I love seeing them.
That's got to be cool, huh? When somebody's like, sends a picture and a story like, "Hey, you guys saved our trip," and yeah,
it doesn't have to be every day, but when we do get it, I love it.
Yeah.
I love seeing that. Hey, somebody got out safely.
Yeah.
So they got repaired. They're no longer stressed. They can go climb that rock again.
Go send it again, maybe with a little less right foot this time. Oh, that's cool. Right on. All right, and then not an easy subject, but you got diagnosed. How long ago?
Yes, sir. I got diagnosed in January of this year.
So it was January this year. Okay.
Yes, I got diagnosed with stage 4 lung cancer.
Yeah.
I don't smoke, so I don't know where it came from. The doctors have no idea, but it's just one of those things, right?
Yeah.
Just life.
Yeah. Yeah.
Throws the lemon at you, and
So that had to be just totally crazy traumatic when that diagnosis came in.
It definitely was. I mean, it took me down. Even at first, I didn't know how to react, to be honest with you.
You're in shock.
Yeah, I was. I mean, I was hoping it was something else, obviously.
Yeah, right.
But unfortunately, that's what it is. The news is the news. Can't change it. Just got to go with it. And at this point, at this very moment in my life, being on the treatment that I am, I'm, fairly happy with it. And I'm here now with you.
I was going to say, you look great.
I'm here. I still have my appetite based on the treatment, so I can still eat. The pain's always going to be here no matter where I'm at. Mm-hmm. So I just got to deal with it. Do I want to be at home and deal with it? Or do I want to be here and deal with it? I'd rather be here and deal with it.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's gorgeous up here.
Absolutely. Yeah. You mean you ever since I've known you, you've always been a positive person, and I've seen, unfortunately, other people go through this, and it's like the people that are positive seem to be doing so much better. You got dealt a bad hand, but you're like, okay, like you just said, I can't change it. I got to move forward, and that's the right attitude. And man, the support that you've had from the community and everything, I mean, it just reinforces, keeping that positive attitude.
And you have no idea that the kind of that type of support is also where I'm at today.
Huge for
today,
you, right?
Mentally.
Yeah.
So it's huge. You just don't have room for negativity.
Good.
That's all it is.
Good. The mental game's crazy.
Mm-hmm. It is.
That's really tough, and especially dealing with something like that.
And you can't allow that to be like a daily thing, where you just be like, nope, not today.
Right.
Not this week. Not this month.
Nope.
Not happening.
Nope. I like it.
Right,
I love it. So yeah, it was the news spread quickly throughout our community, our friends group and stuff, and then out there, and it was like, oh my God. Rallied up, and Kelly started rounding up the troops.
Superwoman here.
It says,
when Sue told me, I told her to focus on her health, and that we would all focus on helping her get through the rest of it. And
right.
So, I started putting the word out, and she said, be my voice. I don't really quite know how to tell people what's going on with me.
Right.
And
you were the conduit.
That's what I did.
Yeah,
so
you were the conduit.
Which
worked out good. It kept.
Yeah. It let Sue focus on keeping healthy, and then we got to do the background work and set up a GoFundMe, and that helped. And then getting all the support doing the event we did at Prairie City, and everybody coming out in the rain, like you said before.
So it was tough because we were trying to get dates together and stuff, and we had an original date, but then Prairie City wasn't available.
No, because of all the NorCal rock racing, and then we worked with John, and John let us use that space,
right.
And Metal Cloak came out and supported with us, and Morflate helped cover the. Actually, Prairie City comped us for using the space. We didn't have to pay for anything, but Metal Cloak used their business license, or Morflate, I'm sorry, used their business license and everything to get the permits.
With all that.
Yeah, and then I just started working on getting donations from everybody.
Yeah.
And it just poured in. Even the day of the event, everybody was showing up with stuff.
For the raffle.
Huge
raffle.
I believe that day we made $25,000 in 3 hours.
Jeez.
And raffle tickets, and people just giving us money for Sue.
Yeah.
It was great.
Yeah, just handing me money. I don't need raffle tickets.
Yeah, I don't need raffle tickets. Just take my money. Yeah.
I know. That was like, oh my gosh, I couldn't.
And we had like 300 plus people all huddled together under canopies and little fire cans. It was great.
Drenching rain, cold.
Yeah.
I know. I was so emotional when I pulled up. I couldn't.
Yeah, what went through your mind, Sue? You knew what was coming. I mean, it wasn't like a surprise party.
I know, but you just could not hold the emotions starting from your heart.
Right.
It just like when I pulled up, my heart just trembled out of emotions.
Yeah.
Just the pure vision. I can picture it, but it's different when you actually pull up and you just see the full support.
Right.
Well, and plus, I think a lot of us weren't quite expecting it to be like that because we had so many people asking us to change it because of the weather.
Right.
And a lot of people backing out.
Yeah.
Plus, we were supposed to have the CTI ramp and stuff like that. And then just like Sue said, pulling up and all the people that actually did show up that we really didn't think anybody was going to come.
Yeah. Well, the logistics, as you know, organizing the thing, I mean, you just can't change the date.
Yeah,
I mean,
you can't just change
set.
it.
And especially dealing with the state park and all this stuff. It's like, the date's the date. We got to run with it, rain or shine.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, rain, but hey, it worked out.
It worked out great, and everybody had a good time, and we had different groups that showed up, and we weren't able to have food trucks, but there was different local groups that came, and they
made food.
They made food, and they fed everybody, and and the park, the fire guys came by and let me use their truck and get on the loud system. And, and
cool.
and Prairie City folks were coming by, and they were just amazed at how many people came out. They loved it.
Well,
Yeah.
there you go.
Yeah, I want to thank the California Asian off-road guys for making the food.
They
for
made
us.
so much
there you
food.
go. Yeah, that's right.
They had
came
to-go
from
boxes
Fresno.
for everybody. Yeah, it was great.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Fresno, Sacramento.
Yeah.
So these guys came through and so that
Wow.
was nice of them.
Wow.
I appreciate them.
Right on. So the event happened, raised a ton of money, plus the GoFundMe and stuff, and I mean that had to help.
I think the GoFundMe hit around 26,000 also.
It did.
I mean the mental state that we were talking about, you got to deal with, and all this, but then the financial impact is not an easy thing to deal with either, and.
It's not. These, even with insurance, these co-pays are ridiculous,
Right.
you know? I mean, you think that, that much it will last me, but literally, it per treatment is just, it's crazy.
It's crazy, huh?
Yes. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
And I mean, I'm sure your mailbox every day you're getting a stack of bills and medical this, medical that,
Well,
whatever.
a month after I left the hospital. They weren't going to wait.
No.
They were not going to wait, so.
Yeah, they got to get their money.
Exactly.
Well, so fast forwarding now to where you are today, like I say, you look great. I wouldn't know
Thank you.
anything if I didn't know.
If you didn't know me.
So, right?
Yeah,
If I
you
just
weren't-
saw you out here in Sierra Trek Town here. So where are we at, and what's the future look like that you know of?
Well, my doctor can't really talk about the future because there's no promises, right? I mean, there's no cure. Obviously, there's just treatment to help me with manage my pain daily, and at this moment, I'm on a daily treatment with the pill, so it's helping me allow me to live my life as normal as possible.
Okay.
And it's daily pain management, pretty much medications and eating well and sticking to a well-balanced organic diet to fight off. And bone treatment, I'm also going through bone treatment as well because unfortunately that's why I can't get on the big rocks anymore.
So the bones get brittle. Is that what it is?
It's already gotten to some of my lower lumbar on my
Really?
spine.
Oh, jeez.
The back of my neck, and then of course, unfortunately, also spread into my brain. So but ever since I started on this treatment, it based on my MRIs and my PET scan, it has improved by a small
great.
percentage.
Okay. Well,
But
head in the right
that's
direction.
still exactly
Head in the right
heading in the right
direction.
Any
direction.
improvement is good.
Yes.
Yes.
We'll take any improvement we can get.
Exactly. So, yep, my doctor is happy.
So you got a good
in the
medical
direction.
team.
I do have a good medical team.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's
Yes,
good.
I do.
That's
so.
good. Wow. Yeah. So, man, I don't know. It's like I say, it's a tough subject, but I love your positivity. I love that you're just, hey, we're making this thing happen, and you're out
you.
here. I was so pleased to hear that, Kelly's like, Sue's here. And I'm like, what? Awesome. So,
Well, I told Amy if I only make one event this year,
right?
this is
This
the
one.
event.
Okay, well, there you go.
This is the one. This is
Yeah.
one of my all-time favorite.
Right. Yeah.
My
I
all-time
agree.
favorite local event.
I
And
agree.
it's on my favorite trail.
Yeah.
This is my favorite trail.
Yeah, absolutely.
Fordyce.
Amen, sister. So what else? What else do you want to cover? You got anything, Kelly, you want to add?
Well, Ozzy and I have quite a bit coming up. I'm sure you'll probably talk with Justin later, but he's headed off to do Vegas to Reno next week.
I know. We're gonna catch up with
So
him
you
at
can
this.
catch up with him about
Justin
that.
Wicks and Ozzy's right seating.
Yeah,
Wrong seat.
that's wrong seat, right side.
Yeah. And yeah.
I'm taking Scarlett to Monterey next week for the first Monterey Motorsports Festival Off-Road Edition.
Yeah, how about that?
That's going to be interesting.
Eat your
OVR
heart out,
magazine.
Concourse de Elegance.
Yeah, Jeeps are taking over. OVR magazine asked us to bring Scarlett out, so we're doing that.
Okay.
Well, I'm doing it now since he's going to be
Well, there you go.
right seat
Well,
driver.
that's good. It'll be a good trip for you.
Yeah. It's going to be at the LA Auto Show too, so that'll be
Well,
fun.
yeah, it just got a little upgrade.
She did.
Some tons, some wontons.
She broke her butt, She blew out her ring gears out at Buck Island, so we had to upgrade her and give her tons. She got new wheels, new tires.
Looks good.
Joined the Apex Army, got a bunch of stuff. So
nice.
She's what he tells me is indestructible now. So
Yeah, but
we'll
he
see.
cautiously says that.
He
because
cautiously says
he knows
that.
he knows you.
It's not me. We'll just say that.
There you go.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, and you you know how to work on stuff too, Sue. I've seen you out there on the trail, right? You understand.
I'm just a cheerleader.
No, come on. Come on.
We're just passenger princesses, Jason.
This fellow over here, Mr. Bunn, is my mechanic.
The chief mechanic.
He's the fabricator.
Yeah.
He's the technician. He's the welder.
Yes.
I mean, I'll pick up on that skills.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to throw me under the truck and help do some trail repair,
Yeah.
I can weld for
Yeah,
sure.
you're
yes.
not afraid to do
I
that.
can do
do that.
things. I just let
Yes.
Ozzy and Dave take care of it for me.
Right? Yeah.
My
there you
dad
go.
taught me to work on all my vehicles, but I have people that can do that for me.
Yeah.
So why not let them?
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Everything I know, I learned from Mr. Bunn.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah. Well, there
Yep.
you go. That's
Everything
cool.
that I know.
How long you guys been together?
It'll be 27 years.
27 years.
Yeah,
Damn,
27 years.
congratulations.
Long time, huh?
Yeah. You got 2 sons?
2 boys.
Yep.
I got one that just turned 18 and graduated from high school.
Oh, there you go. He's
and
off the payroll.
He's on his exactly. I agree. He's off the payroll. You're right. He makes his own money, so that's
There you
awesome
go.
too.
That's good.
Yeah,
That's
he
good.
can be errand runner, chauffeur, so
Yeah.
all that good stuff. So
Yeah.
that's a big plus that he's been driving for the last 2 years.
That's
and then
good.
my youngest just got his permit
Okay.
2 days before we came up.
Oh, no kidding. Oh,
Yeah.
boy.
So in 6 months, watch out. He'll be on the road
he'll
too.
He'll be a licensed driver.
Another chauffeur.
Another chauffeur. See, that's kind of
See,
nice.
chauffeur-
I'm
Chauffeurs are
looking at everything
nice.
positive, you know?
Exactly. That's it's great.
Yeah.
Go run errands and stuff.
Training
Go
my
pick this
oldest
up.
to chauffeur me right now.
Yeah.
Chauffeur, pick up grocery, things like that.
Perfect.
So that's perfect, right?
I love it. I love it. That's so good.
Well, we'll have to recap with you soon too, because we're also going to Malaysia and Singapore this month.
Wheeling?
He said,
It would be nice if we could wheel. I would like to.
Oh, wheeling?
We got to wheel when
Yeah. What do you do? over
we
there?
did wheel a little bit in Bali last year. That was fun.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
through the rainforest.
Oh,
That was interesting.
That's cool. Yeah, you doing some international travel.
Yeah.
That's good. I like international travel, but I prefer to be wheeling, traveling.
Yes. Well, I'll see what I can do.
I was on a cruise ship for a week, and I couldn't wait to get back.
Got to get,
no
gotta get
cruise
back on
ships.
land and
No.
find rocks, right?
Right, exactly.
Yeah, you just got
Exactly.
The idea
Rocks.
of cruise
I like
ships
rocks.
is nice, but no, I'd rather not.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Fair enough. No, good stuff. So you're just going to hang out the rest of the weekend here, visit with people.
We have a booth up as well. We're going to have a booth.
You do
Yep.
have a booth
Yes,
in
we're going to go set up our booth today, as a matter of fact, for the
Vendor
rest of the
show.
weekend. Yep, for the booth. So we'll have some kits over there if you guys want to roll in and buy a couple of kits before you leave as well.
Okay.
For those folks that are here, if they're not here, they just, send us an email or a text and say, hey, I didn't make it. We'll give them the event price.
Oh, very nice. Show special. There you go.
Show
Heard it
special.
here at Wheel and Wine and Whiskey, because we give till it hurts on this podcast. That's our motto.
Yeah.
So how do they get a hold of you?
they can just go. My phone number 530.
There you go.
663-8928 and just say, hey, I heard you on the Wine and Whiskey podcast
there
show.
You go. I love it.
Okay.
There it is.
I would like to add one thing that we are going to do this year.
Okay.
The day right after Trail Hero.
Okay.
So October the 6th, we will be down there after Trail Hero doing a cancer run.
Really?
A good friend of ours, Crystal and TJ Fulton out from Sand Hollow 4x4.
Yes.
I'm sure you heard of
Yep.
them. Yep, she's putting together a cancer run, one of the little mild runs, and she's got 2 recipients that she's going to...
Really?
Yep. So if for those who are local or in the area, you want to stay another day, you want to join
so is that
us.
On Monday? Is that a Monday?
It's
or
a
is it...
Sunday.
That's
It's
Sunday.
So it's a
Sunday the
Yes,
6th.
so
Okay, I'm staying.
We're still there. I think we're there till the day after, so we'll be there too.
Okay. I did not know about that.
Yes.
Okay.
So I'll send you the link, the
Okay.
location. You know,
Please.
we want to accommodate everybody, so it's not going to be extreme.
Okay.
You know,
Yeah.
trail.
Just a great outing.
Yes.
I like it.
Yes. So
And that's a beautiful
October
spot,
6th.
too.
Yes.
Doesn't have the trees and rocks that we like, but it's a different type of wheeling. Driving on sandpaper, but it's got its own beauty.
And
Yeah.
you figured you're already there, so they're going to just stay right
awesome.
afterwards. So just make it easier for all the folks that
Okay.
are coming in as well too, if they
you
want to
just
join us.
Extended my trip a night.
Yep.
Nice. Yeah,
That'll
we
be
plan to
good.
be there till the 8th. So
Okay. All right. Very
Nice.
cool. Well, that's good to know. I like
yes.
it.
Thank you. I just thought about it. I forgot about it, but
Okay.
I'm like, nope, we've got to throw it out there because
Perfect.
that's the one other event that like I said, I can't attend a bunch, you know,
Yeah.
but at least try to.
But yeah, so you got this event, Trail Hero, and gosh,
then
that's
just-
only how many weeks away? We're in August
Everything's
now. So
coming so
September. It's at
close.
the end of September,
Yeah.
beginning of October. Oh my gosh.
I know the year's
It's
already
only like
almost
6 weeks away or
over.
something. Oh, this is crazy. Where's this year go? Here we are. Holy heck. Well, oh my gosh. Well, this has been. Thank you for sitting down and getting your story out there because, I mean, you're talking about it. A lot of people will like recluse, turtle up, and like I don't want to talk to anybody. But I'm glad you're out and about, making it happen and enjoying. Enjoying it.
I'm not sure how folks look at it, but for me, I mean, it's not something that you may have or may not have brought upon yourself. But then again, it's part of life. You know, everybody's going to go at one point, and regardless what you have right now,
Sure.
as far as health-wise,
Yeah.
you're still going to make the best out of your day, no matter what, right?
Yeah.
You're still going to, do what you can, regardless of that kind of news or not. You
Right.
know? I mean, even prior to, getting that news, I feel like I still try to live my life exactly the way I did before.
Okay, I was just going to say, how much has that changed your outlook, I guess? But
Besides days where I just can't walk because of my sciatica nerve pains. Other than that, I mean, that's the one thing that's kicking my butt,
Right.
But other than that, like if I can manage, I'm just going to
Keep doing it.
trying to live, my life just as if.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's good.
And you just got to don't make a whole lot of changes unless your butt is whooped.
Right.
Right? That's about it.
That's the tough part. Yeah.
Yeah.
Your mind's there, you want to do it, but your
Yeah.
body's saying no.
And that's the annoying part because I got 10,000 things
I
going,
can
and then
see.
I can't, and then it's just your body's not going with the flow.
I could see that would be super frustrating.
Yes, that is frustrating. But once again, it's part of the day, and just
So
go.
when you are feeling well and you get the opportunity to do, this stuff, I mean, you just enjoy it that much more.
yes,
right?
most
Cherish those
definitely,
moments.
most
Yeah.
definitely.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Kelly. How they get a hold of you?
I'm on Instagram.
You got like 3 or 4 Instagram handles. What's your OnlyFans page?
We're not going to discuss the OnlyFans page on
Dolly
your
told me you had an
podcast,
OnlyFans
Jason.
page. I was just checking. Okay.
I have the Scarlet page, Scarlet_JLU.
Okay.
And then I have my personal page.
Okay.
I'm on Facebook.
Okay. All right.
I'm pretty easy to find.
All right.
Just don't go searching for my OnlyFans.
Okay. Don't we'll work on this.
There is a little business in the works for Scarlet. Just
Okay.
working on a name for that right
Good.
now. Yeah,
I like Scarlet OnlyFans.
I've got a lot of things
fans.
under my hat that I'm working on with
Okay.
Ozzy. So
All right.
That's
All right. That's
awesome.
good. And then you gave out your phone number, but what's your IG handle?
Mama Bun _89. So you can find me under there. You can also find me under Facebook. And then our website is buntrailwelder.com.
Perfect.
So.
There it is. So please reach out if you need a welder. You know where to get one now. And support the Buns.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Yes,
yeah.
Big time.
It's a great story beyond all the other BS you went through before, but just you guys have been huge support of the off-road community, and then giving back is a great thing. So I appreciate it. I know everybody else does, especially when they use your welder on the trail and get fixed. So super cool.
And we appreciate all the support.
Yeah.
And thank you so much for having us on here, Jason.
My
Yes,
pleasure.
thank you.
My pleasure. Yeah. All right. Okay. We are back. So tell us about your experience. I know we talked about it right after the event, but you were at the event, and we talked about it this episode here. You know, Kelly and how she worked her ass off to get a bunch of vendors.
Well, she was definitely the front runner or the organizer of that event. Kelly did a great job. Obviously, a lot of people rallied behind her and helped her with that. The only thing that wasn't cooperative for that event was the weather.
Right.
But it was still, despite the shitty weather, the turnout was really, really good. I enjoyed the event. I got there, I don't know, it hadn't started yet. They were selling raffle tickets and whatnot. But one thing I will say is Sue was there. She was bundled up, in warm clothes to keep herself, protected. And she was masked up also, which
being around that many people.
Exactly. I was happy to see that. But, I chatted with her briefly because obviously she was, running around talking to everybody and thanking everybody and whatnot. So, and I got to think that, her keeping her energy level up throughout that event with the cool, cold, damp weather was probably a challenge.
Sure, absolutely.
But the event was, other than the weather, was a huge success. They sold a shit ton of raffle tickets.
Generated a lot of money.
Jimmy Jett from Snail Trail was the auctioneer.
Okay.
And it was a great event, a lot of good people turned out, and they definitely opened up their wallets to help Sue with the funding that she needs to fight the good fight.
And like Kelly said, some people were just handing money, right? Just saying, here's $20, take it. Take my money.
take my money.
Testament, and that's, the weather was shitty and you can't control the weather, but it's a true testament, especially in those conditions, for people to show up.
Hell yeah.
And it just goes to show how much support the four-wheel drive community, has for them and fellow off-roaders that are in need. So, super cool. It was great to sit down with her and hear from her and hear that things are progressing forward. So
good
in a positive way.
She's got to stay positive and stay strong and hopefully hopefully things turn out great.
No, absolutely. So wish her best on the rest of this journey and hopefully beat it, because I've had friends that beat it. It's not it can be done.
It can be done, absolutely. Modern medicine's an amazing thing.
Have to have that positive attitude too. Mind over matter. So Sue, great to hear from you, and I know listeners are probably going to be ecstatic here to hear the update.
Cheering you on. Fight the good fight. Keep fighting.
So there you go. And with that,
we're out.